Here's the story of yesteryear vineyard. I don't know if you can see that. That's an old house. Up there beyond the trees. There's a bloke used to live in there. And he used to come down here catch the first train in the morning to go to Sydney. He used to come down here and come out this gate. You think, hang on, all right, what's all this about? I'll show you. Because this is what the railways used to do back in the day. And he walked down here, and because where we lived here on this road here, and you Google it, Railway Road South, a level crossing road. All the train drivers used to know that it used to take this guy half an hour or more to walk up to the Vineyard railway station. There's little level crossing gates just here. Those gates were here when the diesel trains used to go and the steam engines, like when they first brought them out. And he used to come down here and wait just here. As you can see, there's no platform. That's Mulgrave. That's Vineyard train station up there around the bend. Way up there. In the fog in the middle of winter, you wouldn't dare walk up the side of there. Either snakes or rough or whatever. But there's all these houses just over here. But they all had cars. This bloke used to work hard. He used to work 10 hours a day. But he couldn't drive for some reason. So all the train drivers took it upon themselves back in the 80s, 40 years ago. Many a time I was there with my father, if I was on the first train in the morning. The diesel 620 class train would come from Richmond. Would come down here and stop. And he'd come. The amount of cars going through, it's unbelievable. And come here and stop. And he'd climb up the stairs and get on the train and go back to Sydney to go to work. And then late in the afternoon, wouldn't matter if it was peak hour, he was coming home, they'd all know him because of his leg. And they'd pull up the train here and they'd stop and let him get down just here again. Highly against the regulations. But they always knew when the railway inspector was around, but that's what they do. They helped a poor crippled guy out and let him get off here every afternoon and pick him up every morning. And he used to live just over there behind the sub power station. Google Earth it if you like. Railway Road South and Level Crossing Road Vineyard. And this is really out here in the country. Check this out. That's all just been slowed down to turn into hay. And that's the road they're coming from Mulgrave. So you can imagine the poor bugger with a bung foot. Him trying to walk all the way up there to Vineyard train station. Look how long it takes me just to walk to the car. And he had about a mile to go. And mind you, you didn't just walk there. See that car down there? Look where he's turning. You have to walk all the way down there. Let's follow the white car. Imagine doing this in the middle of winter with 0 degrees. You go down there. Now he's going to turn right where the car's coming out. And then walk a mile up there, right way up the other end, and then walk back up a hill to get back up to Vineyard train station. The kindness of the old steam train drivers and the old diesel trains of the Richmond line was unbelievable. But today that's all gone, because now they're just electric train drivers. There's his house up there, all buried away, overgrown. Probably got somebody living in it. It doesn't look like it to me, it's all overgrown. That was his driveway, I know that. That's the neighbours, but that's none of my business. We used to call that the ducky pond. Occasionally we used to see black swans in there. way back in the early 70s. Not anymore. Isn't it peaceful out here? Way down the end of that road is Windsor Road. And way over there, thousands of houses are being built. They can't build here. Oh, they can build here, but they can't build down any lower. It all goes under floodwater. See ya.